Picture this. You're an ancient Roman merchant sipping watered-down wine in the sweltering desert heat. The tax collector rolls up and you hand him a legit papyrus receipt, hoping he doesn't notice the numbers don't add up. Boom. Next thing you know, you're not just getting audited, you're getting exiled. Or worse. Yeah, it turns out tax fraud isn't just a modern problem. The Romans also had tax cheats, and archaeologists dug up a 1,900-year-old paper trail proving it. And trust me, these guys weren't just fudging a few numbers. They were playing a high-stakes game of financial fraud that could have cost them their heads. So let's dive into this ancient scandal that makes modern tax evasion look like child's play. Alright, here's the deal. Archaeologists poking around in the Egyptian desert recently uncovered a stash of ancient papyrus records. And tucked in among the usual shopping lists and IOUs was a juicy little financial scandal, a full-blown tax fraud case from the Roman Empire. These ancient accountants were creative. The records showed traders were faking receipts and doctoring financial books to dodge the empire's taxes. On one side, there were pristine, official-looking records showing that they paid their full taxes. But on another set of documents, oops, adjusted numbers that revealed they were skimming off the top. Today, if you get caught messing with your taxes, you get a stern letter from the IRS and maybe some hefty fines. But in ancient Rome, try exile, or even execution. That's right, cheat the emperor, and you might end on the wrong end of a sword. Suddenly, that awkward call with your accountant doesn't seem so bad, huh? So when did all this go down? This ancient fraud case occurred around 115 to 136 AD, during a very spicy time in Roman history. There were revolts, rebellions, and emperors who weren't exactly known for their patience. The accused fraudsters, two guys named Gedalius and Saulos, were caught up in a scheme involving slave sales, tax evasion, and forged documents. And here's the wild part. Some scholars think the Roman authorities didn't just see these guys as con men. They may have suspected them of being involved in anti-Roman rebellions. In the eyes of the empire, dodging taxes wasn't just a crime, it was practically treason. One of the documents even mentions Emperor Hadrian, the guy with the famous wall in Britain, and a Roman governor named Tineius Rufus. So, this wasn't some minor back-alley scam. This was big-league fraud with profound political implications. Now, the real kicker? This document was found in a cave in the Judean desert, and historians think it was hidden there, probably to keep it safe during the Bar Kokhba revolt, when Jewish rebels were fighting against Roman rule. So let's recap. A couple of guys were running a shady tax scam, possibly linked to significant rebellions, and their documents were so important that someone had to stash them in a cave to keep them from getting destroyed. That's some next-level financial drama. Oh, and the best part? The case never got fully resolved. Yeah, much like a modern-day billionaire's offshore accounts, this thing stayed buried for centuries. So, what's the takeaway here? First, if you think dodging taxes is a modern problem, think again. People have been trying to outsmart the system for literally thousands of years. Second, at least today, tax fraud won't get you executed. Probably. And finally, if you ever need to hide some sketchy financial records, maybe don't pick a desert cave, because as we've learned, archaeologists will find them. That's all for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What would you do if you were caught up in an ancient Roman tax fraud case? Would you fight it in court, or grab a toga and skip town? Until next time, stay out of trouble, and maybe double check your receipts.